Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We have two earnings for you this morning here on the main channel. We are covering CI&T Technologies, and on the extra channel, we are covering CI&T. Welcome to everybody, wherever you're watching me this morning, on the main channel or the extra channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we are just 11 minutes away from both calls. Both calls are starting at the same time. We are slightly red this morning. Not an issue. Very, very slightly down, but not a problem at all. Welcome to all of you. So if you'd like to click subscribe and ring the bell, that would be a massive help as well. So here on the main channel, we are watching CI&T Technologies, and on the extra channel, we are watching CI&T. CI&T. Welcome to all of you running two events at the same time here at the main channel and behind the scenes as well. Okay. Very, very good. Someone has just told me that Rocket Labs is booming. It's at 1.89. I wouldn't say that was booming, but thanks for letting me know. Is it Friday, James? Yes, it is Friday. Let me put you on the screen. Team Fusion is here. First person in the chat. How are you doing this morning? Lovely to see you. All right, let me check around the studio, make sure all the streams are good. We've got some polls as well that we are running this morning, so we'd like to put you in touch with the polls as well. We're running two polls. Polls for CI&T and polls for CI&T. I will give you all of those in a moment. Just stand by for that over on X. All right. You'll be disappointed to know that thank you, Leah, I've still not been able to get my Stream Deck to speak to Google, which is bloody annoying. It does on one channel, but not the others, which is kind of weird. Can't work it out. Don't know how to fix that at the moment. I've tried to restart my computer this morning. That didn't work. So over the weekend, I'm sure I'll find a solution. Right. So we're just tapping in CI&T. This is your broadcast here. That's what's going to come up in just a few moments' time. Stand by for that. Here on the main channel, we have got CI&T. And the audio is being pumped through. I'm just checking everything is good. We've got obviously also the oops a daisy. That needs turning around. We've got a screen change. This happens from time to time. We'll just reassign that screen. Stand by with a little technical error there. No, not that setup. What about that one? There you go. Happens from time to time. Right, we've got CI&T here. I'm going to show you three screens. We've got the main price, we've got the advanced chart, and we've got the beat or miss. We should have that information now. Let's have a quick look. And do we? Yes. CI&T is making money. It's become profitable. 2 cents a share. 2 cents a share. It's now profitable. Cash positive. So a nice day. You can see CI&T is up today, 3.87. We'll be covering the earnings in a moment. Over on the extra channel, we're covering CI&T in 8 minutes from now. Let me just check the studio. Grab my tea as well. Very good. Okay. Got my tea in position. We're just taking a bit of a sell-off at the moment. As you can see, the markets are going down at the moment. Still very, very high. We're still at all-time highs. We hit 107,000 yesterday, so 107,218. Still very, very good. Still above the all-time, well, still above all-time highs from yesterday morning. Anyway, if you've just tuned in, consider subscribing. Let me give you the links now for the polls. We've got two polls. For the extra channel, CI&T, and here on the main channel, we got CI&T. Let me give you the link. So here we go. I'm going to do it manually because I still can't get control of my Stream Decks at the moment for some bizarre reason. Anyway, let me share it on the screen. Let me give you the link. If you want to go and vote on the polls, here it is. So now I'm going to give it to everybody on the extra channel. There you go. There's the X poll. Let me jump into the main channel and give it to you as well, if you don't already have it. And let me put on the screen the polls that we're running. So we have, I put out the analysis last night for applied materials. You might like to go and check that out. I did a video on that last night. Anyway, KNDI, is this a buy, hold, or sell for you? Undecided, 80%. That's why we bring you these earnings. New businesses you've never heard of before. That's what this is all about. So the votes are moving now. We've got 66% undecided, 33% are saying sell. Well, it's up 3.87, so you might regard that it's turned cash positive, it looks like, for the first time, so you might like that. Will they beat or miss? Undecided, 60%. Well, they did beat, which is great. And there's the candy event. Now, CINT, you said they would beat, 62.5%. Is it a buy? 70%. Oh, yes, it's very popular. 70% are saying buy the stock this morning, which is kind of weird because there's nobody watching this morning. No one's really that bothered about CI&T. It happens. We've got lots of likes, but nobody watching at the moment. Don't know why that might be, but maybe they'll come back in 6 minutes when the call starts. I don't know, but there you go. There's the polls. You might want to take part in all of those. We will leave the candy one on the screen because we'll be using that throughout the call for candy on the main channel. On the extra channel, of course, we have CI&T. Let's come back to here. We've got 5 minutes to go. Market's still selling off this morning. We are red in the studio. Not concerned, not selling anything. Profit taking, of course, in yesterday's massive rallies. Everything's fine. We're not going down 60%. We're not going into recession. None of those things are going to happen. Let me read the comments. Good morning, Dylan. How are you? Team Fusion. I had to check myself then. James 007. Omran. Morning, Martin, James, Zach, and all. Good morning to Omran, a brand new member. He's got a green badge. He'll get 1 month soon. Team Fusion's on 2 months. Team Fusion, one of my gold members, is having a one-on-one with me. If you are a gold member, you can book a 1 hour Zoom call, a 1 hour video call a month, whatever you like. We'll be talking over Discord today. 1 hour a month, you can have that. That's a service for gold members. You can upgrade for 1 month, downgrade the next month if you don't want it anymore. I've been here every morning this week, a bit of a streak going. Dylan Wilson, absolutely right. Good morning, welcome to the family. Good week, radiant smile. It is indeed. Of course, it's Friday. We've got the big concert tonight. We've got the price prediction and party on the closing bell, which is great. So price prediction and party tonight. We always do that on a Friday night. So I'll give you the link to that shortly. That's for tonight. 3 minutes to go. So we got this event. Then we'll have the morning show, the opening bell. Then we'll have the closing bell, which will be the price prediction and party, which of course goes on our music channel. So we have the Friday night concert. We have 2 hours of stock prices, predictions for the following week. We have some phone-ins, of course, with our Friday phone-in today as well, after the calls. Looking forward to that. We also have then we have the party 2 hours later. All right. Okay. So let me listen in then. We've got 3 minutes to go. We're waiting for the call to start. If you're over on the extra channel, you've got just a couple of minutes to go for the broadcast to begin. So stand by for that. I'm going to have it up now. Here we go. There you go. The earnings call is just about set. So we're just a few moments away now. We expect them to be probably a minute or so late. That is normal. So stand by. Don't be concerned if they are a minute or so late. That's quite normal. All right. Don't worry about that. The earnings call's ready to go. How could I find the information for gold membership? How could you find? It's on the membership page of the channel, and you can upgrade anytime you want. So it's on the homepage of the membership. It's on the homepage on the membership tab. Here's the link to the membership page. It's where you've already become a member. You can upgrade for 1 month and downgrade again anytime you want, or you can become a sponsor. We promote your business, whatever you like. But there's the link. If you click on that, it'll take you to the membership page. Remember, if you are on an iOS device, which is iPhone or iPad, you need to be on a browser and select desktop version to be able to change memberships, because Apple take commission from Google and they prevent that. So you need to be on a browser and select desktop version. If you're on a computer, if you're on an Android, it's absolutely fine. It's just the thing with the iPhone and the iPad if you're on the mobile services. All right. Okay, here we go. We're just a moment to go now. Let me bring in the audio. Yeah, we're all good. Let me just mute that. We don't want copyright flags. It could be a couple of minutes late, so please stand by. Okay, let's keep our eye on the prices. Please do tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. If we get 100 likes, it will share it out. Is anyone the platinum member? No, they're not. I've got nobody that's a platinum member. I haven't, no. 3 watching. Okay, here we go. We're just standing by, waiting for the call to begin. As soon as the calls begin, I will go quiet on both channels. Music still playing. Earnings call, we're waiting for CI&T. Please do tap the like button and share, because we want to inform the world about more new stocks here. We've not covered these before, and this is how we find the new NVIDIAs. You never know. It's very, very important to cover all the stocks, learn about all these things. So stand by. Oh, here we go. Waiting for the call to begin. Let's have a listen in.
Transformation.
Oh, we don't want audio.
Opportunities and co-create.
We'll wait for that to begin. Stand by.
For assistance during the conference, please press *0 from your telephone keypad. Please note this conference is being recorded. At this time, I'll now turn the conference over to Kiwa Lu. Kiwa, you may begin.
Okay, the main CI&T will start imminently.
Everyone. Thank you all for joining us.
Leading the way to a bright.
Proper provisions.
Just stand by for CI&T. They're just playing audio. Please stand by.
Of 1995. Forward-looking statements involve inherent risks and uncertainties. As such, the company's actual results may be materially different from the expectations expressed today. Further information regarding these and other risks and uncertainties is included in the company's public filings with the SEC. The company does not assume any obligation to update
Good
any
morning.
forward-looking
Welcome to
statements.
CI&T
except-
earnings call for the second quarter of 2024. I am Eduardo Galvão, Head of Investor Relations at CI&T. Joining me on today's call are Cesar Gon, Founder and CEO, Bruno Guiçardi, Founder and President for North America and Europe, and Stanley Rodrigues, our CFO. This event is being recorded and all participants will be in a listen-only mode during the company's presentation. After that, there will be a Q&A session. If you'd like to submit a question, please send it via email to investors@CINT.com. The presentation is available on the company's investor relations website, and the replay will be available shortly after the event is concluded. Some of the matters we'll discuss on this call, including our expected business outlook, are forward-looking statements. They are subject to known and unknown risks and uncertainties, which could cause actual results to differ materially from those expressed on this call. We caution you not to place undue reliance on these forward-looking statements as they are valid only as of the date when made. During the company's presentation, we'll comment on certain non-IFRS financial measures to evaluate our business. Please refer to the reconciliation tables of non-IFRS measures in the appendix for more details. Our agenda for today includes an overview of our quarterly highlights, followed by some of our business cases. We'll then talk about our people and our financial results. At this time, I'll pass it on to Cesar Gon to begin our presentation. Cesar.
Thanks, Eduardo. Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to discuss our recent performance and strategic advancements with you. A year ago, we proudly announced the launch of CI&T Flow, our end-to-end AI-powered platform, alongside a bold vision to radically transform CI&T. It was a decisive moment to fully commit to a future boosted by artificial intelligence. Today, I'm thrilled to share the remarkable advances, learnings, and tangible results we have achieved, thanks to the unwavering partnership and trust of our clients and the extraordinary dedication of our teams, who have embraced this vision and made it a reality. In our vision, the AI disruption will unfold along the next 10 years in three acts. Act 1 is efficiency and hyperproductivity, paving the way for Act 2, customer experience and hyper-personalization. And this progression then leads to Act 3, decision-making and new business models. Now CI&T is totally focused on Act 1 by turning our teams into AI-boosted teams. Thus far, this approach has generated impressive results in time to market, quality, and productivity. One important learning is that adoption of generative AI is not a straightforward process. It's not natural for the enterprises or for the teams. So it demands a structured, a method-based approach. For the companies, our clients, you need to introduce tangible benefits of AI in an enterprise-ready approach, meaning within guardrails of reliability, security, and privacy. For the teams, you need to combine a reskilling roadmap with a concrete view of purpose. So during the last 18 months, we cracked the nut with CI&T Flow for these two fronts, onboarding more than 100 clients and achieving almost 70% adoption across CI&T teams. Bruno will address our engagement metrics shortly. And this is just the beginning of this new chapter. We have a lot more to do regarding efficiency, the Act 1, and we are barely touching the Act 2, the customer experience disruption that is ahead and is inescapable in a time frame of 3 to 5 years. With the continuous evolution of technology, we see possibilities once unimaginable becoming reality. Artificial intelligence is redefining our methods, enhancing our capabilities, and accelerating our results. As we resume our growth trajectory, we are expanding our teams to accelerate AI initiatives across the globe. This is an exciting time for all of us immersed in a world of digital and software engineering, challenging us to rethink what is possible. Now let me comment on the financial highlights for the quarter. In the second quarter of 2024, our net revenue totaled 565.7 million reais, an increase of 8.1% compared to the first quarter of 2024, exceeding our guidance and market expectations. This strong growth was primarily driven by the expansion of our existing engagement with our top clients, with additional contribution from ramp-ups of some new clients we recently acquired. Our AI growth machine, a sales team of experts, strategists, and AI specialists, continue to enhance our speed and precision in understanding client needs, making us more effective in proposing unique solutions. These efforts are reinforcing our reputation as a trusted partner, and this trend supports our positive outlook for the second half of the year and into 2025. Our value proposition is to deliver state-of-the-art digital services in a hyper-productivity way, powered by CI&T Flow. As a result, we have been growing our business in the US and Brazil, our core markets, while also fostering growth in emerging regions for us, such as Europe and Asia Pacific. We ended the quarter with an adjusted EBITDA margin of 19.2%, demonstrating our ability to deliver high growth with solid profitability metrics. Finally, our cash generation from operating activities was 131 million reais in the first half of 2024, 11.6% above the same period last year. Our cash flow profile allows us to continue investing in strategic initiatives and drive long-term growth. As we announced 2 days ago, and you might have noticed, and I hope you did, we have refreshed our branding to better reflect our identity as an AI-first technology partner. CI&T stands for Collaborate, Innovate, and Transform, and it highlights our core mission and values. We are thrilled to embark on this new chapter and continue our mission with renewed energy and focus. Now let's explore some concrete examples of how we are creating value for our clients and revolutionizing our offerings through the power of AI.
To remove your question from the queue. For participants using speaker equipment, it may be necessary to pick up your handset before pressing the star keys. One moment, please, while we poll for questions. Once again, that is star one. Thank you.
It seems that the call is ended already on C1&T. I'm very sorry about that. Very strange. Stand by.
Thank you. This is regarding new products. On the Q1 PR, the CEO stated, moving forward, we will launch new starter batteries as well as a variety of more competitive all-electric off-road vehicle products and electric water sports products. Also, from a press release, we learned of Candy now selling its own branded lithium double A.
Just playing commercials now. Please stand by on CI&T.
Go ahead, Kiwa.
Thank you. 这个问题是关于新产品。在上个季度第一季度的新闻稿中呢，当时 CEO 有这样说到，展望未来，我们将推出启动电池以及各种具竞争力的纯电动非公路车辆产品和电动的水上运动产品。此外呢，从新闻稿中也了解到，康迪现在正在销售其有品牌的锂充电双 A 电池。而从一篇外部的文章中，我们还看到康迪推出并列10K Cowboy 的第二个版本，名为 Innovator E10K， 以及一款售价为$19,000的新电动非公路车 Lucky。 Go ahead.
And from an outside article, we now see that a second version of the side-by-side E10K Cowboy, called the Innovator E10K, along with the new $19,000 electric off-road vehicle called the Lucky
We
Nine.
apologize on the extra channel for C1&T. They're just playing commercials. It's a very strange call. And here on the main channel, we've got different languages. It's
the market could
one
be.
hell of a morning.
Go ahead.
他第一个问题呢是，您能是否解释一下什么是启动电池，然后他们的市场规模能有多大？
那个启用电池指的是用于车辆启
Address
动的
key challenges, cutting costs by 50% through automating medical audits. This ensures accurate prescriptions and procedures, speeds up approvals, and enhances evaluation reliability. The transformative results include quicker treatment authorizations, simplified reimbursements, and more efficient healthcare journeys. Together with us, BP is leveraging AI to improve patient care and pave the way for a more innovative and efficient future in healthcare.
To evolve into an AI-first company. Specialists, we face the challenge of integrating AI into our core processes to enhance overall performance and maintain a competitive edge. Career management process in daily tasks and facility. It's a long journey, and we are committed
I apologize for everyone this morning on the extra channel. This is impossible to broadcast. It's supposed to be an earnings call, and they're presenting commercials. Here on the main channel, a publicly traded company is being delivered in Chinese. I have no idea what's going on this morning. Very, very peculiar. I'm doing my best, but this is what it is.
那么我们的目前的 AA 电池是可以兼容其他充电器，局限于康迪品牌的充电器。谢谢。
So first of all, let me answer the first questions. The models you mentioned, those are related to our upcoming products in the future that we are still under development. We are expanding into the UTV and motorsports category, and there will be more product description and details in the future. The so-called competitive pure electric off-highway vehicles mentioned in the press release refer to the new generation of like the UTV, ATV, go-kart, and the golf cart models, whereas the water sports products refer to the innovative single-passenger electric jet ski. And then as for the second question, so basically we launched the AA batteries to test the feasibility of the U.S. market. We have some actual initial success, and we consider launching the AAA batteries in the future. As for when to launch the AAA batteries, it depends on how well the AA, batteries performs in the market. Our AA batteries
23
are
partners in
compatible with other chargers, and they are not limited to only the CI&T branded chargers or vehicles. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next question is, what is the difference between the E10K Innovator and the E10K Cowboy? And when would you expect them to be cleared for sale in Texas? As a high end of CI&T's products at $19,000, what market does the Lucky 9 address? And lastly, several years ago, CI&T had a 9/10 scale gas trike motorcycle very similar to the Polaris Spider. 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back. It would seem that it could be a big seller for older biker wannabes. Any thoughts about CI&T bringing an electric trike version out? And any new vehicles expected to be released this year? Go ahead.
接下来这问题他是问10K 的Innovator 和10K 的 Cowboy 之间有什么区别
？With equal parts early and advanced.
这两款车什么时候能在德州获得销售许可开始销售？下个问题呢，就说作为康迪的高端车 Lucky T9，就是这款车I'm sorry, can you repeat your second question about Lucky T9?
Yeah, the gas trike. Is that you had that years ago in your line?
This is unbelievable,
the
folks.
Polaris Spider.
You cannot buy a company like
question,
this, can you?
The second question you said as the high-end
This is
vehicle.
bonkers.
Yeah, high.
It's a New York Stock Exchange publicly traded company, and no one understands what anyone's saying. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, thank you. 他第二个问题就是作为康迪的高端车 Lucky T9， 这款车卖19000，您觉得这个车的所针对的市场是什么样的市场？然后最后问题呢，就是说在很多年前，康迪有一款90比例的燃气3轮摩托车，这辆车呢与 Polaris 北极星 Spider 非常相似。前面你认为推出这款三轮版的车是否会有骑行爱好者的这种销售品？你对此车有何计划？
我先回答一下第一个问题这个从那个产品规格的角度看Innovator 和Cowboy 两个 UTV 是同等产品，那么这两款车型主要是造型上的区别，然后目标的客户群不同。Innovator 拥有更时尚的外观，往往会吸引社区的目光。那么 Cowboy 的户外风格更加粗犷专为猎人和越野车用户量身打造。那么我们的目标是为各种零售细分市场开辟道路。那么另外 Cowboy 主要是在肉市中销售，那么 Innovator 近期会投放到Costco 中销售。谢谢。
So as for the question between the Innovator and Cowboy, from the product specification perspective, they are pretty much on the same tier. It's just the two models, they are in different styling or outlook, and in order to target different customer groups, and that's pretty much the crux of it. The Innovator, as you may know, has a more fashionable appearance and tends to attract the community with the better outlook, whereas the Cowboy has a more outdoor style and is tailored, for hunters and off-road vehicle users. Our goal is to expand the market for various retail segments. And in addition, Cowboy is mainly sold in Lowe's, whereas the Innovator will be sold in Costco in the near future.
Sorry about this, folks. Just the most unprofessional call I've ever heard.
那个科娃，第二个问题你再复述一下。
他第二个问题就是说我们的那款
It's
高端
probably
车
happening in their back
Lucky
shed
T9，
in the end of the
它这
garden.
款车呢卖好像是19000，他说
Wouldn't
他问
recommend
这
buying
款
this
车
company.
的这个所针对什么样的销售市场，什么样的人群？
那么这个 T9呢，我们的 T9呢是一款运动型的那个沙滩车啊，我们在早期的时候就获得了一些比较积极的评价，那我们对市场的反应也是感到兴奋的。那么 T9这一款呢是一个运动型的一个沙滩车，我想它针对的一些这个市场和用户主要是偏向于运动的，然后这种越野的这一类的环境和一些用户爱好者。谢谢。
This product, T9, as you may know, is outdoor sport trike. The market is really for those the outdoor and the sports fans.
Is anybody invested in this company? I want to find out.
那关于第三个问题，就是我们几年前的一款这个蓝皮的3轮摩托车。那么我们康迪一直都在创新和优化我们的产品。那么目前我们的工作重点还是越野休闲车谢谢。
As for the models you mentioned in the past, those are the old models in our line, and we keep innovating and produce more up-to-date vehicles that match the target in the customers segment market. Right now, we focus on the leisure, outdoor, off-highway vehicle. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our next question is from the line of Mark Canow, a private investor. Please proceed with your question.
I do have closed captions
morning,
on as well,
everyone.
so you can get
Let me introduce
translations.
myself for a short time here. I'm a Swiss-based independent wealth manager and broker for 30 years, and I've been in Kenya with several million shares in position and a multi-year participation in these conference calls. I could never comprehend, let alone expect to see the Nasdaq stock in such a strong and timely position as Candy, with trading at a 40% discount to cash, 65% discount to book value, and at a 13 years low price. Kiva, could you just go ahead? Kiva?
这个投资人他说他先介绍他一下，他说他是一个有多年经验的一个股票交易员，他就是参加我们的
I apologize for
跟
this
着我们的公司
call.
股票已经
It's
很多
very
年了，也多参加
unprofessional.
我们的电话会议。他就是从来就很难的理解我们公司为什么这么的股票这么严重的被低估，就是我们的账面价值大超过于我们的股票的价值。Go ahead.
Okay. On the last conference call, a discussion came up about Candy targeting to spin off as a separate Nasdaq company its US subsidiary Candy America later this year. There was discussion that the most Candy could spin off and maintain full rights of consolidation of financials is just under 20%. But to make this possible, due to the Nasdaq requirements of a minimum price per share of $4 and 50 million market cap, Candy itself would have to have at least $4 plus price per share to meet Nasdaq listing requirements for the subsidiary, but higher to assure the IPO doesn't go down on the first day of trading. What was suggested on the last call was for the company to just do a simple 10 million share tender offer at $3.50 a share, $1.50 on the book value, costing no more than 50% of Candy's cash. This announcement would call for an immediate increase in bids due to arbitrageurs bidding at least $3 to $3.40 against the $3.50 tender price, which is still well under the $5 book value. But each share bought under the book value will increase the remaining book value per share by the difference between the purchase price and the book value. So if the non-selling holder gain 150 to 15 million in book value for each 1 million plus share purchase, it alone would be a great win. The response to this question on the last conference call from the CEO was, "Thank you for your suggestion, and we will appreciate that. We will take it in consideration, evaluate, and react properly." But remember, at the time that this was set, with Candy trading at $3. So is this even more? Now this is even more important, and there will come my questions now.
Thank you. 他这个问题是关于上次电话会议的时候，我们讨论了康迪计划，在今年晚些时候呢，会将其美国的子公司康迪美国作为一家独立的纳斯达克公司进行分拆的问题。讨论当中呢提到，如果康迪希望保持财务合并的完整权利，最多只能拆分20%以下的股份。但要实现这一目标呢，由于纳斯达克的其中一个要求就是每股最低价格必须为4美元，市值至少在5000美元。康迪本身的股价呢，必须至少达到每股4美元以上，这样才能满足子公司上市的要求，而且最好更高，以确保上市之后 IPO 的首个交易日不会下跌。上次电话会议的时候呢，有投资人建议公司可以以每股3.5美元的价格进行一个简单的1000万股的邀约收购，也就是说比账面的价值呢要低1.5美元，花费不会超过康迪现金的15%。这一公告将会立即引发套利者的竞价，至少是在3块到3块4之间，以对抗3.5块的邀约价格，这仍然低于5块的账面价值，但每买一股低于账面价值的股票呢，将会使剩余的每一股的账面价值增加购买价格与账面价值之间的差额。因此，如果非卖出持有者通过购买超过100万的股票的话，账面价值将增加150万至1500万美元。这必须是一个就是双赢的做法。上次电话会议中呢 ，CEO 也对此的回应是这样的：感谢您的建议，我们非常感谢，我们会考虑并做出适当的回应。但是请注意到，当时的时候，康迪的股票价格
We do provide translations on the screen. Just turn on
而
CC
现在
under
这
the
一举
video.
措会显得更加重
As you
要，
can see,
因
it
为
gives
现
you
在股票
everything in
比
English.
当时低。
I've
我
always
有
had
以
this,
下几个
always
问
use
题。
it.
Go ahead with your questions.
On Wednesday, Candy stock opened at $166 a share, the lowest price it had traded in the past 14 years. Does management know any other investment or use of cash better than spending 15% of Candy average cash position held over the past 3 years than buying Candy stock at a 30% discount to book value?
在周三的时候呢，康迪的股票开盘价为每股1.66美元，这是在过去14年来最低的交易价格。管理层是否知道有比以账面价值低30%购买康迪股票更好的投资或现金使用方式，尤其是在过去3年中平均持有的现金位置？
我们知道我们康迪的那个股价被严重的低估了。那目前我们正在增加市场营销和广告投入从而去吸引更多的这个美国投资者谢谢。
We understand that our stock is seriously and significantly undervalued. And we are increasing our budget in the marketing and advertising to promote our brand. Hopefully, it can attract more American investors. Thank you.
Okay. Does management still want to spin off Candy America? And if so, does it have any better idea how to get Candy stock price up to the price very quickly to assist this execution of the spin-off, besides the marketing you just mentioned?
The first thing you need to do is learn to speak English if you're going to present to an American audience. And do a better earnings. Who wants to buy this? Sorry, but
so there
standards.
was no big impact with this marketing and the stock price.
管理层是否仍然希望分拆美国呢？康迪美国呢？如果是的话，有没有更好的办法能迅速提升康迪的股价？以帮助分拆顺利进行。我知道你刚才有提到公司现在正在增加市场营销和广告投入，但这些事情之前也有多多少少都有做过，但是并没有对股价有太大的影响。
那么康迪一直在考虑为这个康迪美国进行潜在的拆分上市。那但是相关进展信息没有发布之前我们根据相关规定目前我们暂不宜讨论这个事情谢谢。
So we are considering the potential deal listing for Candy America, but due to the SEC regulations, we are not allowed to discuss too much about this matter. Thank you for understanding.
Okay, thank you for this information. So that means, in my view, that you're considering and you have a quiet period for that. That's very good. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Monday announcement of the manufacturing agreement with Taiwan-based Hartford? Clearly, as expected,
we're going to end the call on the extra channel and take you to the main show. Stand by.
And normally would not need to add significant capacity right now. So either this deal is being done of 500 million revenue.